What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of Black Ram GX Gaming. We're live. We're here. We're doing some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We've just got a few things to wrap up before we can start the story. Just a few Pokedex entries that we're trying to do here quick. So yeah, that's about it. We're going to work on those, continue on with the story, see what happens. Usually when we do, there's a lot of chit-chat, a lot of talking, and it should be fun. If it's your first time here, just as a reminder, please drop a follow. It helps out. It goes a long ways. And if you've been here before, like, share, leave a nice comment. Well, how about that? Edward, thank you for the follow. Cheers. Who could have seen that coming? Not me. Cheers again. What a way to start it out. Thank you, Edward. How are you doing? And if you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Appreciate you. I see you. If you would like to subscribe if you're new, or if you're not, like and leave a nice comment. Check it out. YouTube's Black Ram GX Gaming. We got the full... William, thank you for the share. Cheers. We got the full streams every single day up there and a bunch of great shorts. Check it out. Alright, so now I'm someplace. I'm here. I'm at camp. Let's see, what were we working on? We got Gallade, Raichu, Porygon 2, Steelix, and Togetic. I believe these four, Raichu to Steelix, they have certain moves we're trying to learn that they don't have. So that's the only thing hindering them. Otherwise, I do have the Dubious Disc, which we can use to evolve Porygon 2. And Porygon 2 does not have any of the moves we need to get his Pokedex entry done. I think Gallade and Raichu are getting close, and Togetic we can do pretty quick here, if I remember right. Let's see. Yeah, and Turtwig, we gotta find him and feed him a bunch of times and catch another one, just for the funs of it. So that'll be the goal here. Let's see where these guys are at. Do 4 more Iron Tails and a bunch of agility moves, agile moves. Okay, I think I get it. So, Turtwig is way down here in this little lake, little pond. That's our goal. And we can only start right here. So we gotta go all the way around, which is perfect. That'll give us a bunch of time necessary to beat up all the mons along the way. And in fact, we want to fight a bunch of Apexes too. Just a lot of experience to get these guys going. Oh, I'm trying to catch him unawares here. Whatever. Let's just go. Let's just get it. I'm scared that if I use anything other than an attack, that might just get me killed. Agile style, so he's gonna get 2 hits in and crush my guy. No, I won't let you. Oh. Wow, I got lucky there. Yeah, this might still do the job. This is kind of risky. And I got away with it. Cheers. Okay. So we got a few more agile moves in. he would have to do 70 agile moves to get 5 points for that. That is insane. Pretty much just need him to get that close combat. Oh, and it's only a small. Dang. So I only picked Raichu there because he was the closest one to leveling up. Hopefully getting him the move we need, but as you can see, that's not what happened. Alright, let's get it on. If I recognize anything as higher level and I know I've got the capabilities here to take them on, I'll do it. Like if I don't have like the right type, maybe I'll back off. Shit. Get stomped. Alright, do I have anyone good for him? I forget what Pokedex moves are that we gotta work on here. Air Slash, Fairy Wind. Yeah, that's not gonna do so hot. What about Steelix? Stealth Rock and Iron Tail. So I'm pretty sure we don't have Iron Tail, but we do have Stealth Rock. Yeah, we can try it. Father versus son fight. That ain't gonna hurt your daddy. I think he needed strong style. Kayla, thank you for the like. Cheers. Appreciate it. Speaking of Stealth Rock, you know what? You and me, let's go. Maybe we'll just take him out of the fight. Yeah. Perfect. Moving on. Might even be able to catch another Togetic, and they've got a little less stuff going on there. Maybe. Or just keep using his Air Slash on these grass types who aren't too strong. Should be an Apex Carnivine around here. Maybe Togetic can beat up that for us. How's he coming along? So he's already at 4, 6, 8. 4 more of these and he is done. Oh, he lived. See ya. That is not a fight I meant to be in. I 100% meant to hit the tree behind me that I aimed for. But here we are. Togetic's only eye level with him because he can fly. I super am confused how I ended up in a fight from the back. You gotta choose to engage them. It's not like he picked the fight. So is there no boss fight here because, or Apex fight, because I haven't left? So there might not be a Turtwig here. I might have to do this whole rotation over again. Well, there is a Togetic there, so that's a good sign. Yep, no Apexes, huh? How unfortunate. And the ultra rare Turtwig is not here either. Well, might as well finish off Togetic here in our Pokedex. And we'll head back and try again. We'll have to go back to the village, then come back here. Combies are nice if you're ever just trying to get a free shot off on them. Free hits without taking any. So they just turn around the moment they see you, and then you get free, I don't know, 1 or 2 hits from being caught unaware. Cheers. What has me very confused is the fact that the Rhyhorn came back. The Apex Rhyhorn we found right in the beginning. But nothing else. So it looks like Raichu we can do without Thunder. 4 more Iron Tails and 9 more Agility Styles. It's not bad. Same with him, he could do 4 Stealth Rocks and 13 Strong Styles. I mean, it's not bad. So we'll raise this little guy up now. And once we get the Pokedex entries in for some of these guys, you can move on. Oh, also this Will-O-Wisp kid, he gives you a bunch of evolutionary items too, apparently. I forget what the Dusk Stone goes to. Let's find out. So it looks like there's only 2. One is Murkrow, which we already have done, and the other is Mischievous, which we haven't found yet. So that can go in the old bank there. Oh. Apparently you can't just run in the middle of their conversation. Cheers. Oh. Maybe I gave up too many. Maybe I'll catch another one. Ack! A Pokemon. Fine remedy. Kichi of the Agriculture Corps wants an explanation for Charm's change appearance. He wants to see a completed Pokedex entry for Charm. You haven't seen Charm yet? I think I know what Charm looks like, but... Let's see, looking through here by number, what we're possibly missing. Those ones I know of. There's two just straight up missing here. Hopefully we'll find them eventually. Oh, Scissor or whatever it's called. The other form. Two other things. This is probably like Clefairy, Clefable. They're usually right next to each other. Need a Dawn Stone, I believe, to get Petalil to go up. I know what I need for that. We're not there yet. Gumi probably, I think, has 3 forms. Twig, now that I found. Get it. I know that. So unless Gengar evolves too, there's just a solo here. And a bunch of stuff I haven't seen. So I think there's 2 different Sneasels and 2 different Weaviles. Which explains the blank there. So it doesn't matter of which of the 2 camps we go to here, because gotta jump somewhere else anyway. Oops. Alright, so remember our main goal here is to catch the next Turtwig. Cheers. Oh, new move and can evolve. Well, shit. Let's just evolve him. Grottle. Now, I've never actually had one of these. Prior times I've played the game. A Turtwig, so I don't really know its evolution, what it has for moves. So Grottle's going to be at a 4 right off the bat. Turtwig's at a 4 here. Leaf Blade and Bite are the two moves we're going to be working up to. Look, Paris, you don't want none. He's not huge, but he's pretty big. Try to push through getting Raichu done here. So funny that they just leave themselves open to you. They're the best training Pokemon that I think there is. Another one. Easy peas. I forgot what he's got to go up to. 15? So just 5 more. I actually think the Iron Tail would be a really good move. I don't remember, so this is going to be learning experience. It's great. Oh, hello. Sometimes you beat them and the game doesn't register that you beat them and they don't disappear and they're still there afterwards. It's a bit of a glitch and it is hilarious. Usually it's not 2 times in a row. Yeah, most happens one time. Ugh, I'm so sorry. think Thunderbolt was one of the moves that Porygon 2 needed to know. Thunderbolt's the big one. And so recover as well. So I already got 2, 4, 6, 8. And if I evolve them, that'll be 10. So if I do 8 Thunderbolts. Alright, one chain's supposed to work. Shoot. That pretty much takes him out of the fight. And so, in order to finish Pikachu now, we'll have to go back, or Raichu, sorry. We'll have to go back to the camp, rest, and have him fight one Mon, one Iron Tail. We'll wrap up everything else. Bye. Nice. Cheers. Alright, all or nothing right here. Oh. You never know. You never know. Alright, this should be a done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. Oh, gave him an extra chance on that. I'd like to 100% his Pokedex. Well, I guess I can't because I can't capture enough Typhlosions. Unless there's a random opportunity at the end. I did not pay attention when people leveled up here. Kind of hoping like a Cherrim or something was going to pop up. Since I haven't been able to find one. There's the queen. Come on, turn your back to me. Fuck, I forgot how strong they are. Hoping I'll get the first two moves. Might be enough for Raichu to pull this off. I don't know why when I come so far forward, my face disappears. I dislike it strongly. Two more agile moves. That's not bad. That's not much to ask for. Another Togepi. That's a done deal. Alright, I've got the high ground. Wow, it really just tried to hyper beam me? I didn't even know they could do that. I really hope that Porygon doesn't die here. When you get hit with a strong style Hyper Beam, there used to be a break a mandatory break between when you can Hyper Beam and not. Ta-da! Got so many moves. Growl's the only one who hasn't even learned a necessary move. Apparently they will be more abundant soon, though. Just keep getting these thunderbolts off here. Wow, he didn't want none. I don't know who supposedly sees me. Alright, caught him unaware. This one's going down. Was the wrong move? I don't know why I did that. Okay. It's not even really worth working on Gallade anymore until it gets close combat. Steelix we could. Mostly Porygon here. He doesn't have Bite either. Oh, he does have Bite. Okay. So we can do some stuff with him. That's 2 times I've stood in the way to try to take the hit. And the wild Pokemon just can't do it. So 2-4. He'll be at 6 once I hit this bite. I might as well wait for Leaf Blade after that. Alright, so this got hot. No need to be here. Bears can want some, as long as the Turtwig doesn't. No! Ah! I couldn't get to my balls in time. I had so much shit. Paris, this is all your damn fault. God damn it. That's really annoying. Didn't even get a feed. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to the village. I'm just gonna start the story, and we'll manage to make our way over there again. I'm gonna buy more space too. I keep running out of space here. Not a fan of that. So first, we'll finish off Raichu with his singular Iron Tail he's got to do. Don't like seeing that. Most illuminating data. Return to the Jubes and then we'll come back. Oh, that's right. I want to sell this crap. I wouldn't get much for that. And then let's increase our space quick while we're here. Watch my satchel space run out real quick. Or my money, I should say, sorry. I think I'm going to keep at least 50k, so if I get down to around there, I'll do one more. One more after this. Then we're done. Just no need to keep spending it. I mean, yeah, there is, but... Okay, so we'll dump Raichu since he's done now. Take Cleaver out. Whoops. Steelix should be the next one we'll actually finish. Or Porygon. Porygon or Steelix, then we can get Weird Ear back out. Oh, but you know what? Even if you finish Porygon, it will be probably the easiest. 6 more Thunderbolts. Still have to go through his whole evolutionary form, whereas Steelix is the end. And he's going to take a while. Alright, so we're going to do the main quest first, and then we'll try to get the Turtwig somewhere in between. It's kind of just in a pain in the took his spot, though. You gotta cross the pond, which isn't too shallow. You literally have to swim through it, or you might even drown. I'm Calaba of the Pearl Clan. Calaba, Warden Calaba to you. This lady. Ho? Question mark? Like, you calling me a hoe? What's happening here? That's right, lady, and don't you forget it. I'm the space-time guy. Oh, a little prejudice against the Diamond Clan, okay. And Sky People. She doesn't like Sky People. Perhaps because I beat up Cleaver. Look, look, I've got my own now. Ooh, we're gonna fight? So, since I have not been doing the story straight through, probably like most people, and I've been catching everything and fighting everything and completing the Pokedex and everything slowly on my way through. For me, I like to have the story be the end, the cream of the crop, the tip of the top. So, I'll do everything but the story first. Like, whenever I did, like, Skyrim 11 years ago. It came out 11. Yeah, 11 years ago. For the most part, in that game, you know, you could beat the story in 2-3 hours. I beat it in, like, 100 hours. Probably more than that. I did literally everything the game had to offer me before I would continue the story. And work with the guys on the mountain. Gibbo? The fuck is a Gibbo? Where does she keep finding these rare Pokemon? They're actually kind of cool. Also, how is this move working on me? The speed on this thing is insane. But it's also dead. Jeez. Winner. Thank you. "99 years old, holy shit." No wonder she stands firm in her hate of sky people in Diamond Clan. You know, the first one was like a really, like, protector of these things, was that really rude little kid. And now it's a really rude old lady. I want to do quick. I want to head back here. I want to get all that dust and gravel I can and give it to Cleaver and boost him up. Since he's actually someone I intend to use long term. The next one I'll do is Weird Year. I think I'm going to populate my party with whatever the special Pokemon are. You know, the ones you can call with your flutes. Alright, where are we at with things? So he's got that. He'll be at 8. So I got 9 strong style moves. Still waiting on Leaf Blade and 4 Thunderbolts. Right? Maybe we're still waiting on it. Yep. 4 Thunderbolts isn't a lot. Particularly on something that's not effective against. Might even be able to get it done in a fight or two. Cheers. So he ought to be done. Let's get him some stuff in here. So it should be 4, 6, 8. Well, let's evolve him quick. It's exciting. Let's see what he becomes. Whoa. Porygon Z. You should be done. Good. Gibble straight up not found around here. Thunderbolt, Recover, Hyper Beam, Strong and Agile. So that's not hard. We'll get, so we got 2. 3, 4, 5. Since we have Thunderbolt, Strong and Agile moves. And 1. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can work on it. Nope, didn't mean to do Agile. I fucked that up. Excuse me. Cheers. I hope all 3 of them fight me at the same time. And I'm 1 Clover you can't pick. Heads I win and tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin. I'm the youngest coin. But I'm definitely not your good luck piece. I love their phrases. The infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just gone out. Take on the youngest sister. We'll run into him 3 different times to take on the strongest in the end. Darkscroak's a good pick. What's going to be like level 18? 23. Battle decided before it started. Humph. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Weird to be a part of a team. Normally the teams are the bad guys. Team Rocket. I forget what it's called in the second set of games, but it's Team Magma or Team Aqua in the third generation. The last one, I thought Team Galaxy was the bad guys in the Sword and Shield. Thanks, losers. I don't even know what I just picked. Sorry. Burmy. I'm confused how I didn't know it was right there. Oh my god. Sorry, I keep yawning. I can't help it. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Still playing with Pokemon? Of course! Of course! This is a long game, and I am not even halfway through it. Well, I'll be playing with Pokemon for a while, it feels like. This game is great. If you haven't given it a chance, you got to. Especially if you grew up with it, which it's safe to say anyone since the 90s has. I think if I remember right, Mike, we're the same age. Almost. Zofia was released. I heard about that. Another guy came in here who was telling me about it. I did watch somebody else playing, and they had the turret in a case thing. That looked pretty cool. I heard that there was a different mode instead of an assignment too. Was that any fun? Calm Ursaluna's Frenzy. Well, that's the first I've heard about it. She can be very OP. Well, it just makes it easy. I mean, it's pretty easy by the end anyway. But, why not make it a little bit easier? She haven't played it? I'm sure everyone's fighting for Zofia too, so she's probably gone right away. Especially if she's OP. I assume everyone's fighting for it. It's like when a new character would come out in Siege and then you would get domed in the back of the head by a teammate just because you picked it first. Look at that. Samuel. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for the like and the share. Cheers. Appreciate it. I normally play solo so I can level characters. That's true. I mostly did solo too. It was more fun playing with randoms because anything could happen. But, hey Mike, thank you for the like as well. Cheers. You could guarantee you were going to get your challenges done. Well, not guarantee, but your chances were way better solo. Your chance of completing it was way better. But playing with people created a random factor that I liked, except for when you do like 3 or 4 games in a row, and you guys, the whole thing would just be shot right from the start. You're like, well, back to solo. That happened to me a few times on the stream. Trying to see what random stuff could happen, try to have some good content there. And then people were just going out 10 steps out the door. They've already went down, lost all their HP, and they're like, nah, let's leave. Well, I guess I can't argue with you. Because if you don't leave with them, and you're going to carry the weight of 3 people through the game. Because it doesn't get easier because 2 people are out. Lady, I don't think if you fought this thing, it would go well for you. It's not even going to go well for me. Head to the sludge mound. Oh, that explains that spot. Yeah, I suppose I can do it quick. It's been leaked that 3 new Proteans, Vigil, Tachanka, and Finka. Whoa. So Vigil will straight up just be invisible for parts of it. Tachanka is going to absolutely wreck house. When I see Tachanka as a Protean, that just scares me. I don't want to face him. Finka? I don't know. How bad could Finka be? What could she possibly do? I guess you'll find out. Nice that they're adding some stuff to it so it's not a dead game. Kind of feels a bit like it once you've beaten it. Done all the achievements and all that. Not dead, but there's less to do. Nice, perfect. Just a bit. Yeah. Huh. Do they say when they're going to release them, or is it's just leaked right now? It's just something that's coming. I think they need some kind of a versus. Like Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Many, many moons and a couple generations of consoles ago had 4v4 zombies. And you could mess with each other and make the zombies go to the other team. You could steal their kills and try to get more money to get better equipment on the map. That was a lot of fun. I played the shit out of that. I think I got to like top 13 ranked in the world on there was an old west town underground map. Played with another guy and we were super good. The two of us could take out 4 people every time. It was fantastic. If they could come out with something like that, that would be so good. It doesn't even have to be 4v4. There's 3 players on a team. Do a 3v3. I think that would be amazing. They added a new operator quicker than I thought they would. As far as I know, it is only a rumor. Yeah, they added an operator in that different mode pretty quick. The modes are on a timer, so you kind of have an idea of what's going to happen there. But new character, that was pretty impressive. Oh. Oh boy. I have seen guides online. I never looked into them at all for this to capture the whole alphabet of unknowns. Oh, that sounds rough. Press the Y button while viewing the cover of your Pokedex to jump to the unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possesses a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them. But you can track them down and catch them, all if you can. Huh. Interesting. I did not see that coming. I was just talking to him to figure this out. Or like Left 4 Dead PvP where one team controls the zombies. Yeah, that's true. That could be fun too. I had a lot of fun with Left 4 Dead PvP. I mean, some people are so insanely good. Like if the players with the guns were a good team and they were really experienced, whew, good luck taking them down. Some of them were just so insane. There was nothing you could do. I mean, I never had a team back then to do it, but it was fun. But yeah, I really think you need that multiplayer to turn up the ante to make it competitive so people want to play. Because otherwise, just taking on the computers, I think that gets a little boring eventually. Because you just figure them out. Once you have them figured out, it's no tough task. Like when I did ranked, I don't know if you saw that. It was like the last thing I did. Did it with one guy and a random. Our first game, I didn't know entirely what I was doing, and I got platinum, almost diamond, and then I got 2 diamonds in a row at the highest rank in 2 of my first 3 games. I was like, man, where's the challenge? And that's what I was really hoping it was going to be. Not that some of the modes aren't really hard. I think like the first assignment that came out, that kicked my ass, but I was really newbie at that point. I'll have to work on a couple of decks on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Oh, nice, nice. How's that going? I gotta say that was probably when I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably the most, or the worst part for me was building the decks. I liked playing, but trying to create a strategy. Whoa! Over 40 cards, or actually it was 40, then they bumped up to 60. It was like, I kind of just threw cards in there. Especially in the games. I mean, in real life, I put more work into it. With the ones I had. Then a bunch of mine got stolen. Back when I was a kid. That was rough. Some of them recovered, but they were all bent out of shape. Really unhappy about that. I mean, sure, it sucks they're bent out of shape. But on the bright side, I knew exactly what I was about to draw when I was about to draw it. Hey, it's the old lady. The mean old lady. They give you multiple ways to get cards. It's not too bad. Oh, nice. Can you put in the codes? Like in the old days? Was the codes in like the bottom, one of the bottom corners, I believe it was? You can do decks with 40 to 60 cards, and I think up to 40 an extra deck. Actually, if you kept it down to just 40, I feel like you could do, holy shit, a more concrete strategy. Oh, he looks sad. You can have decks. You know what? I didn't even read that wrong. I totally read that the right way the first time. Sometimes I mess that up, but I see you. Do you have all? Is it all in this one? Any of the old and originals, or is it all the new stuff? You know, I still like to go back on occasion and watch the first one or two sometimes seasons of the show. What was really good, some friends back in college showed me this, was the dubbed what do you call it? Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 or something. I don't know. It was just somebody else doing their own spin on what they were saying, and some of that was really funny. There are a lot of decks that I don't fully understand yet. Oh, sure. They can have legacy decks. What's a legacy deck? That I don't know. 3 god monsters are in it? Oh, nice. I don't know which one I liked more ever. I feel like they were all pretty cool. So kind of liked Slifer? The Sky Dragon? I liked him a lot. I liked the... oh, what's his name? The Tormentor. Because he was blue. Favorite color. Blue, obviously. And then I actually had the Winged Dragon of Ra. But it was from Taiwan. So my dad worked internationally at the time. He knew some people from Taiwan. And they would come over and they would give me Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards from over there. But none of my friends would let me play with them because they weren't the American versions. I was pretty upset. I was like, but I have it right here. They did have like a different wax coating over the cards or something like that. So you could tell when it was coming up. So you could maybe shuffle your deck in a certain way where it would come up and maybe the first 15 cards or something. Oh, and you would have a perfect setup where you can just erase your playing field for this ultimate god card and win. OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy. Ah, okay. That's way better. That would be fun. I actually know most of those cards. Obelisk the Tormentor, that's it. Slife of the Sky Dragon, I was close. And the Winged Dragon of Ra, got that one. Nice. Yeah. I always wanted the other two. They were hard to get. Or some friends had them. And because mine wasn't an American version, it was no good for a trade or anything. Just unfortunate. To be fair, in their position, I probably would have done the same thing. They're ultra rare on this game. Oh, I'm sure they gotta be, right? Do you get multiples, though? Do you just stack your deck with... What was the maximum you could have of one thing? 3? Do 3 of each in your deck? I mean, that would suck. If you got a bunch of those in your hand and you had nothing to sacrifice to get them out there. You'd be screwed. Up to 3 of each? Okay, that's what I thought. So they're straight up hidden all over the place. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Now I get why there was a map. I remember it was tough, but stack my deck with all the guys with the 1900 attack or the 2000 defense, the Stone Guardian, and was the Elf Lady thing. Yeah, I stand by that. I don't remember many of the cards, but it's a straight up you'll complete unknown when you have caught all 28. Rough. Nice, Steelix is done. Alright, Porygon Z. This guy's gotta learn some new moves. You know what I liked that I had for a while was the, took a while to collect it, but the tunes, the Toon Squad I called them, of, Toon World and all those guys. It was such a pain in the ass because I didn't have multiples of, like, Toon World in those things, so if I didn't have that and I'm just collecting Toon cards I couldn't use, oh, terrible. They felt cool. Cheers. That's nice, you can just climb straight up shit. Kind of. Old verse 9? Sure. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. I let my memories flow on adrift upon the river. Into the oceans they will flow, perhaps the world to go. How many bones in the days now gone I have now set adrift for me. How many bones in the days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? Well, every gift with which I part takes a sliver of my heart. Seems like a weird thing to spend time on anything. There's like a bunch of these. When he starts to actually run, I'm both on Earth or something. And that he's so shit. Wow, way to turn around on me right at that moment. Yep. Shouldn't matter. Take care of this guy. Cheers. New move, hello. Excuse me, Porygon here in some fights. Space-time distortion all the way down here, you say? Alright, let's head off in that direction. That's where the Turtwig will be. Nice, 10 iron chunks. It's pretty good. Okay, that's it. We're going. I have Hardy Grain, so it seems like generally you're just gonna get hot garbage. It's not really hot garbage, I guess I shouldn't say that, but it's pretty close. Was that another Togetic flying? Candy Truffle. I think I saw somewhere around the north side of the lake is where I'll find the peat block. Then I need to actually evolve myself one of these. Wow, there's a Vespiquen just out here? Yeah, let's go. That ghost wants some too. He can't actually hurt me, so this is fine. I stand corrected. Actually, he didn't hurt me. Just poison. Oh, that poison might kill me. I didn't think this through. Shit. So it must just be random because I believe I read it was up here. That's where somebody else found it. The peat. P-A-T, peat block. Black Augerite, nice to get another Cleavor. That's not who I thought I sent out. That was a mistake. It's alright, go for fix it. Right there. Kill this thing off right here. Oh, I guess I should have used overheat. That wasn't supposed to happen. Shit. See you later. Hey, Uncanny, what's up? How you doing, buddy? What's new? What's happening? Oh, thank you for the like. I'll cheers to you in just a second here. Oh. Cheers, thank you, Uncanny. How did Siege go today? Did you get that ace? Leaf Blade. Whoa, something important? Old verse 13. I was hoping there'd only be 9. Oh, a linking cord. Hello. Upgrade, nice. Don't really need it anymore, but cool to have. Whoa, don't have space in my satchel. That we can rectify. He still doesn't have Leaf Blade. And I can evolve him already? If you can give him food, that means I can see him out in the wild somewhere. Could do bite up to 12 and then evolve him. Oh no, it disappeared. Fuck. I would have taken that Porygon too. Just to have one of each. Fuck. Him being half ghost makes him so incredibly weak to so many types. It's kind of annoying as hell. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 more recovers, 2 more strong, 2 more agile. Probably isn't gonna happen because I need him to use Thunderbolt here. Hey, look at that. That took up 2 of his moves, nice. I'm a little offended that they get 2 moves so often. Holy bonanza. Sam, hey man, what's going on? How are you doing? Good to see you on here. Oh boy. This thing's got a friggin' answer for everything. Going pretty good. How are you doing? That's 2 days you're on later than usual. What's happening? Well, technically you were on earlier, so I suppose you're good. Good to see you back, I guess I should say. Had to finish more work tonight. Oh no, thanks for noticing. I'm here, I'm here. Well, it's just good to see you here. That's good enough for me. Couldn't miss this game? Oh hell yeah, that's right. It's a fantastic game. Got too much of something here, but what? Yeah, forget this log. What are we up to tonight? Well, we just got some items out of a time storm distortion. We completed some Pokedex. Thingamajiggies here. We got through the quest in this area, as far as I know it. Found out there's a whole alphabet of unknowns. They're called unknowns, but they look like letters. I'll probably need the map. So they're just hidden around the whole game, and you really just don't know where they're at. So it's an alphabet, and you can't fight them or anything. They're just hidden. You can just catch them as soon as you find them. So it's interesting. We've got this bear. I'll show you in a second here. And this has been a quest I've been trying to do since the start, to complete the Pokedex on a Turtwig. Oh, and there's 2 of them! Even better. Didn't get much snow today, mostly a bunch of ice. A little bit of snow on top of the ice, but it was pretty brutal. Basically just rained ice on us all day. Nice, caught one. Caught the other. Heck yeah, so that completes that index. So I'm trying to find a map for these unknowns, and we can track some of those down in each area. Oh, these people got them. Not by map, but by letter. Guess I gotta do it that way. Unless I can find a better map. Maybe I can find a better map. Not really. Oh, this is better. Perfect. I actually found a map that'll work. This battle's not gonna work though. Do you have to go anywhere and scrape that off your car? I tried. Did not work well. Turned out the ice was very thick. I did end up going somewhere quick before the stream. I had to pick up a few things. So it wasn't too bad. I don't know if it was less slippery on the roads because of the snow that came down on top of the ice. Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes it's a little slipperier, at least on foot. Whoa, a leaf stone? I can't turn that up. I've just got so much useless stuff. And not useless either. Actually fairly useful. Okay. So if I get 6 more bites out of him, and then evolve him, he should be done. I'm gonna have to do 6 bites here. How about you? Did you get a bunch of snow? Sam? If so, do you have to go anywhere now? Also, cheers. Feels like it's later than it is. Been a long day. Pretty dead stream today, too. Holy shit, bunnies. My guys are just getting trounced out here. My forehead's still here? Okay. There's like a specific line of where I can go before things start disappearing. I don't know why. I haven't had that problem in a while, and then I feel like now it's just kind of come back. How is he getting these world-ending attacks off? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 agile move, 1 recover. You know what? I just need to go back to camp. So now we're going to hunt the unknowns in this map out. I see there's 4 left. and I happen to find one, I feel like it would be exhausting to try to find them all myself. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. This is supposedly M. Oh, and you can leave. Could evolve this guy. I just might. Oh, give me a Porygon 1. A Porygon, not even one. Porygon, 2, and a Z. I have one of each. Just for funsies. Wow, I just got a bunch of boxes for some reason. Must be you hit some kind of a limit and then they just give you more. Makes me feel bad about getting rid of so many. So these are my for trade guys, just to see what's out there. Whoops. Y'all go here. And this is my to be evolved, but lacking the right stone or item. So this guy needs a metal coat. This is the one I'm actually working on right now. I think these both need Dawn stones, and one of these two I can evolve right now. I think I'm going to do the Graveler just because I have an Apex version. With the old linking cable. Pretty exciting getting it originally. I think it's really interesting that they give you an item called the linking cable, because the joke of it is back in the day, in order to get him, you had to trade him with somebody else online. Or not online, because back then you had a linking cable, sorry. Porygon 2's done. So 3 more bites, and then I evolve him. Grotto will be done. I'll do that quick, evolve him, come back here, and just finish that up. Porygon Z, 1 Thunderbolt, 1 Recover, and or 1 Agile move. One of any of those, 2 of any of those 3. Not bad. Just gotta keep catching these unknowns. Stealth Rock, Double Edge. It looks like there'll be alpha golems out there somewhere. So he does have Stealth Rock. He can do that move. I'm not mistaken. Porygon 2 is done. Cheers. Oh, I use strong when I need to use agile, so Porygon's not done. Grotto's ready to evolve. Torterra. Woodhammer Headlong Rush. Strong style. I'm assuming I don't have any of those moves. I now have Leaf Blade. Now that I evolved him. So he'll be fun to work with. Move him up. Hope I'm not screwing this up again. I'm pretty sure Agile move. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna do one of each just to make sure I can't screw it up. Porygon 2 is actually super good. Or Z. Okay, so he's done. We're gonna stop pretending we like him. Whoa, camera angle flipped on me there. Oh, don't fall off. Candy Truffle. Now let's just review. Is there anyone I need to work on for evolutions? Perhaps. I don't think so. Doesn't hurt to look. look all good. It'd be fun to go through and trade all these guys. Trading doesn't really make much sense in this game because you don't need to do it. There's not two versions, there's only one. There he is, look at him. Okay, so now we can move down here to catch the next unknown. Keep our bear rolling here, so hopefully we can find the item we need. So we can get our very own bear. Shiny Geodude. Are shinies just more abundant? Oh. That's the third shiny I've seen. Not counting the gimme that they give you in the beginning. I think it's right up here. Yo. Come on. I don't think it's gonna work. I got this Apex Golem, and I'm kind of mad because I could have had a shiny Golem. I think I would have rather had that. Oh, it's more like right here. So I think we're just passing it somewhere. There's an unknown around here. There he is. See his trifling ass. Okay. Next one's right up next to the village. Perhaps even in the village. There you are. Ah! Okay, that ball kind of sucks. Next one is up on the ruins. So I'll have to go around the long way. This guy, I'll let you take him out. Why not? I got a Terra. Still sad I got this giant. I'm gonna be sad about having this giant golem instead of a shiny one for a while. Sunstone, hello. Let's dance, monkey. Alright. Cheers. Oh, this is a good one to back off for. They're very picky about which spot's okay for you to find your hidden item. Alright. So this is up by the Shrouded Ruins. Got a little ways to go here. So I don't know what this offering plate in this location is going to be for. I think we're going to have to come back here and find the real rampaging monster. And fight it. Kind of like before, we found Weird Year. Weird Year was not having a fit. And then we found the rampaging monster mon. I'll just say so far, these unknowns, there he is. Without this map, I for sure would not be finding any. Alright, so supposedly there's 3 now. Back here.
Go.
What is that? Dog? Ghost. Haha. Funny. Awesome. Thank you very much for the 250 stars. Cheers. Do you want ghost voice? I don't have that. But, we can hit random. Now, is there a voice you'd prefer, Sam? Cheers. Random? Alright, tell them, you get a couple randoms. Just in case they're not great. I don't know if I'm just hitting it a bunch of times at this point. I think I am. Okay. Anyway. Tell me what you think. You like it? What's it sound like? A lot of times I can just turn my headphones in and I can just get it. But this time, being recorded, I can't do that. So I can't hear it. Shiny lights. I won't do that one. Do you want this guy? The one day, be the very best like no one ever was. Sounds like auto-tune. Do you want something different? Let's see what these were. D. Supposedly this is V. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Where the mail? Yeah, why not? Randomize. Alright.
Alright, let's see what we got now. This is called Underwater. Help, I'm underwater. Is it any good? Ooh, parallel can evolve. Near. Alright, let's see what we get. This one I've never seen before. I do not know what it is. A Lilligant. How about that? How's it sounding, Sam? Good? Not so much? Could be better? Hey, Levon, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate it. Cheers. What do you think about this voice? Does it sound terrible? Is it good? Samuel Anderson's not telling me. I don't know. Underwater sounds like it would be bad. But it might not be. Look at that. What a haul. Five out of five. Not bad, not bad. Paddle dance and victory dance. Interesting. Let's go back. It's kind of weird. All right. Let's change it one more time.
Think it's funny, Kayla? I don't know. This is called Magic Chords. I think, if I remember right, this is like an auto-tune one too. I don't know. Hurry to the commander's office. I will get there on my time. Which I'll go right now. Sounds like a better auto-tune. There are some that are better than others. Some of them are kind of trash. But hopefully this one's pretty good. Some kind of just go along with what you're saying. And some you actually gotta kind of sing to get anything out of. We don't want to sing. That's no fun, right? No one wants to hear that. This is sing-songy. But you like it? Alright, perfect. We can leave it on this one. We have a situation here. Ah, so I was right. And it's the one that I just happened to get. Nice. Yeah, this guy, my cooking is irresistible after all. I was about to say short and sweet, but here we are still talking. Nice. Alright, it's over. Alright, now we gotta catch the unknowns sitting around here. There's 3. 2 I know of. 1 looks a little confusing. Supposedly. 1 is right around here. the W. Unless he's inside. I think he's inside. No, he can't be because I can't catch him if he is. Let's just see where he could be. I don't like it. Unless he's really well hidden from me. Oh, I see him. He's on the side of that face of that statue. Huh. This is what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. How would you ever find that? The people that have put together the time to map these things out are insane. I'm sure it could be done, but the amount of hours it would take you scourging all these nooks and crannies. Supposedly the H is out here along the gate. Oh! Hey! That was well hidden. I did not see him. Now that one's a little, slightly more obvious, but at the same time, pretty hard to find. That one's just a question mark, I guess. Not even a letter, he's a symbol. I think real quick we'll find the rest of the unknowns here in Obsidian. We can get most of them. There's one we can't get. We'll just sort these ones while I remember what letters they are. That's H. So Z will end here. There's the question mark. I believe none of these guys know their moves, so I can't actually do anything with any of them. Oh, and then these. So we'll collect that one first. And we've got to go all the way over here. Yes. Now we see 2 bags. Star piece, boo. Okay. Now we'll jump downhill. See what this item is. In case it's something good, you know. It's garbage. Okay. Okay. A moonstone. Okay. Now we're talking. Evolutionary items are a big plus. Supposedly somewhere in this brush. Found ya. Okay. Now back here at the Grand Tree. we should see X somewhere around here. I don't suppose that's him right there, huh? Found him. In the Obsidian Falls. So he's could be in the cave. I would say is more than likely maybe on top. The falls, well, the cave's gonna be easier to check. Then again, if we go in the cave on this side, we'll have to go back through it. I'm thinking if I had to bet money on him, he's somewhere up here in the waterfall. No good thing I didn't bet any money on it. I'll hold the phone. Actually, he is up here. On the left underside of the largest rock at the top of the waterfall. Hello, Mr. Badman. Another one bites the dust. And one more here on the map. Ugh. Springy mushroom. Alright, it's on the other end of the falls. He's on the tree. I think if I could see him, I could cast a ball over there and catch him. He's on the backside, so you literally have to be able to get to that tree. Kind of looks like it's right there. Can I swim just this little bit? I don't see him at all. That's two I can't get here, I guess. Shenanigans. Thank you for the like, Susan. Cheers. That is all the guys I can get here, but I'm going to do that space-time distortion quick. Because there's always good stuff in there, and usually something I actually need. Alright, so let's see what I found here first. First I found S, then X, then G. This is G, I guess. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X. Alright. So what we missed was I and E. They're both in water locations that I cannot reach. It looks like we have 3 more locations yet to go to, so we'll be able to get everything. It's going to take a while. Oh, I guess I didn't report the ones I caught in town. It's a good chunk of change. Most illuminating. So you don't need to get them all to complete the Pokedex, but a healthy amount helps. This one's gonna suck. There's so many little cliffs to go up and down. I don't think. Too much with these guys that I got. Can't do much with him yet. He can do strong style and stealth rock, which actually could be enough to finish him off. Strong style and agile. Let's work on this guy. Ah. Might as well while we wait. Actually, I might just try to go to the bathroom quick while this time distortion's coming in. Hopefully I have enough time to get back. Be right back. Alright. I made it. Just in the old nick of time. Allegedly. Cheers. There's almost always one item, at least, maybe two items that are super good for evolutions that I don't have yet. In here, and then there's always seems to be one super rare Pokemon that'll come up. So it looks like there's nothing left in here, really. Everyone knows this is my territory. It's good, it's good. I'm gonna start up here at the top. Once it kicks in, and then I can work my way down. Oh, there's something here. Hello. Hopefully a Pete block. Oh, hello. Guess I'm starting down here. Electrolyzer. That's a first. And we found 2. And a sunstone. There might be another use for that, I don't know. That looks like to be all the items. Oh, almost. Headshot. So another thing is that in every location there's a random little guys, Sneasels or the Porygons, that'll just be around at all times, and then you've got things like this that'll randomly keep popping up. So it's good experience to get the fights in on these guys, but you don't really have to. And sometimes the things in here will drop pretty good stuff too. So actually I gotta beat up on them Sneasels. Because they have something I need. Okay, we're looking for whatever really good thing is about to pop up. Here, another Sneasel. Oh. They've got like a quick claw thing or something like that. There's like 3 things that evolve based on that, so I kind of been forgetting to try to get more. Shenanigans are not getting me any. Okay. I think agile moves is what I need here. Hmm. Dang, I didn't think I could be poisoned. Uh-oh. Not very effective, that's okay. Might be time to switch out. I think he needs strong style. I'm honestly not sure. I'll assume strong because he's big and doesn't look too fast. He is, after all, a earth turtle. Cured of its poisoning? That's actually the first time I've seen anything get cured of a status effect. Yep, strong style was right. You know, it's just outside of the zone. You know, is this something right at the edge? Hello. And nothing unique. More right here at the edge. Ow. It's kind of bothersome that the camera, if it's too close to the edge, if the camera leaves the outside, it looks like you left. It's not true. Nothing crazy. I'm honestly shocked. You know, I found Umbreon, Steelix, Porygon 2. I found so many neat things in there, and there was just nothing cool this time. Ugh, these old verses. They're terrible. No, I don't want to read it. Some poem, they don't even matter. Well, anyway, that was our excursion. We did get another Dawn, a Sunstone. I'm curious what a Sunstone will work on. Let's just take a look. I think it should be more than one, but sometimes it's only one. I guess, if I'm reading this right, it's only Petalil. That's kind of lame. So I've already got that, so that's worthless. 2 electrolyzers if you ever find an Electabuzz. Or a Magmar will be set on those guys. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's give it that. Torterra. See if anyone's got any new moves. I just missed it. No, this kind of sucks. Shenanigans. Alright, no new moves. Oh, we actually completed Golem. Huh. How about that? Well, he's done. Not bad. Not bad. Not too shabby. Cheers. Rose set out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. That reminds me, I've seen Mistress Calaba riding around on that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasure in the ground. Wonder if Ursaluna uses a sense of smell to suss out where the treasure might be. Ursaluna now knows. Arazu's sent all the blue signal to find her. I don't even know who that is. But we don't need rest. But what we do need is to take out our golem. We're done with him. Still super sad. I evolved my Apex Graveler because I was like, oh, that's gonna be the coolest one, biggest one. Only like 20 minutes later, find a shiny Geodude. I would have definitely done the Geodude that was shiny. Well, got him to Graveler and then got him up there, but unfortunately, we missed that chance. So now we'll take Weird Year back because I don't think there's anybody else we need to actually work on. And he's one of the main party members we got going on here. These three gotta learn moves. Play before they're done. Need specific stones or items for these guys. Maybe tomorrow we'll just go and trade a bunch of guys to start off. We have a huge stash of trade Pokemon. Everyone else here looks good. Got 3 shinies, and I kind of want to work on all of them. Get them up. The evolved form, see what that's like. Okay. Yep, I think that's pretty much good. Oh, let's get that quick. Just while we're online. Okay. So there must be 2 what do you call them, symbols, an exclamation point and a question mark. Okay. We'll just save it there. We've got 4 to work on. We'll have to eventually get our Ursaluna here. The other ones, perhaps we'll find them as well. So, anyway, it's been a fun stream. Thanks everyone for joining. Don't forget, if you haven't had a chance to, hit that follow button if you're new, and if you're not, drop a like. Appreciate it. Let's do some shout outs for those who took the time to do that. Thank you, Edward, for the follow. Appreciate you. William, thank you for the like and share. Kayla, thank you for the like. Sam, thank you for the like and share. Mike, thank you for the like. Candy, appreciate the like. Sam, thank you for the 250 stars as well. Very awesome. Levon, thank you for the like. And Susan, thank you for the like. The question of the day here, our little trivia was, how long does it take for light to travel from the sun's surface to the earth? This is one of the few I've gotten right the first try in a little while. So, let's see here. Not a lot of voters today. No one voted for 8 days, which is absolutely correct. It does not take that long. 25% voted for 8 seconds. That's too quick. And 50% voted for 8 hours. That's too long. It's actually 8 minutes. 8 minutes is correct. 25% voted for that. Congratulations, those of you who got it right. So that was our question for the night. We'll be back on tomorrow. I think we're going to wrap up the main quests here in the second area. Try to find that peak block so we can get our own Ursaluna. And that'll become one of the members of our party. And we might go on a trading frenzy because we've got a whole big stash of Pokemon that need to be traded. They're doing no good. I've got too many of them. And they might be useful to somebody else, somebody new. Who knows? You never know what you'll get on the other end. So let's give it a shot. It seems like there's a lot of people who just burn good Pokemon in the trades for whatever reason. I don't know why. I've gotten 99s, shinies, all kinds of random stuff. So we'll see. I mean, it helped me out beating on a stronger Pokemon early that someone traded me. It was like Avalugg or something like that. It was a big rock ice thing. It was level 45, so that went a long way towards helping me out early game. So we'll see. Maybe some of these trades can help somebody else out. Or maybe I'll get something interesting. I don't know. If I get too much crap, I'll just release it and call it good. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. We'll be back on 6 to 9 Central Standard Time per the usual, doing some more Pokemon, and we'll see you guys there. Stay fresh, cheese bags.